My name is Townes, and I've worked for Pomona College for the past 6 years. And when I took the job at Pomona College, I actually took a cut in pay from my other job. I wanted to go back to school at the time. So I knew Pomona College was the type of job that assisted you in going back to school with things as far as tuition reimbursement, that type of thing. And so that's what drew me from the job I had to Pomona College.
So has it been what you wanted it to be? Did they help you go to school?
Well, in the beginning I was able to take the classes I needed and work around my work schedule. It seemed like at the time they were, willing to work around my work schedule. But as time passed, I'll say as far as maybe the last 3 years, we've experienced different management changes. And with those management changes, you have managers who change your schedule. And my school schedule is pretty much like Pomona school schedule, just a little bit different. But if I'm set up for a class for a semester, then my school schedule has to stay the same for that semester. And there have been times when we come back from, like, say, spring break or come back from Christmas to the beginning of the year, and we'll have a different manager, or the manager will change our schedule differently. When in the beginning we had this agreement that, okay, my schedule, and I know there are other people that work and have schedule problems too, but I was told that because I was in school, that my schedule would be worked around, which is also part of the tuition reimbursement program, which I'm obligated to Pomona to take these classes anyway, and it seems like Sodexo, being the middleman, sometimes getting in the way. Before the class was out, they would change my schedule, so it's actually put me behind about a year in a semester because I thought I'd be finished by now, and I still have like about a year and a semester to go because I try to go to school to better myself. At the time, I wanted to just become a chef, maybe executive chef, and, the dream of maybe having my own restaurant one day or something like that. So I still have the dream. It's just taking me a little longer than I thought it would.
Yeah.
At Pomona, I wasn't particularly happy with the health insurance at my previous job, but I figured taking the cut in pay in Pomona with the tuition reimbursement, I figured the benefit was a little bit better, so that's why I went to Pomona. And health insurance, yes, that was a big factor.
How much do you pay a month?
My current health insurance right now, because I still have my children insured, that would be for me about $600, $650 a month. And that's a pretty good amount every month.
Yeah,
especially for me because I rarely go.
Yeah. How much does it take out of your paycheck every month, do you think?
Well, let's see. If you're gonna have to add that up, I would say about maybe probably a third of my paycheck.
Third of your paycheck is just gone every month.
Yeah, that's just health insurance because that doesn't include taxes.
Are you making more money now than when you started than at your old job when you started at Pomona?
Not per hour, no. I'm actually making, it's funny, I'm making probably about 25 cents more now after 6 years than I made at my job when I left 6 years ago.
Wow.
So the hourly rate, no, but like I said, with the tuition reimbursement and the health care, I don't know about the health care so much, but with the tuition reimbursement, I thought it would maybe be worth it in the long run.
Balance out. Does it feel worth it?
Well, I haven't quite finished my education yet. I'm still heading in that direction. It's just taking me a little bit longer than I thought. So hopefully, yeah, it will still be worth it.
Why do you want a voice at your job?
Well, I just feel like people should have more of a voice, in their employers. Someone, say for instance, that's been working for a number of years and maybe need or prefer a certain schedule. I believe the college itself is somewhat set up on the old seniority system. So I think sometimes Sodexo, being the management company for Pomona, I think sometimes they kind of lose that in the process, that there should be some consideration of someone who, say, maybe has a loved one that's sick or a family member, or someone who has another job or going to school. I think seniority should be taken into place so that when their schedule is made. And I'm not sure if Sodexo does that.
You don't feel like they do that?
No, I don't feel like they do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there anything you really want to change, like outside of that, the seniority and the respect for scheduling?
Well, yeah, overall, I mean, also one of the things when I took the job, I figured, working at a college would not, maybe if not be like a dream job, would be like a pleasant work environment. And the main thing, I believe if we were working, say, directly for Pomona or something like housekeeping, maintenance, grounds, or one of the other departments, I think we would feel that. But I think because we have a management company in between us and the college, it prevents us from feeling like we're being treated equal sometimes. So I think there should be a little bit more equality to make up for that, to compensate for that difference.
Yeah, so you feel more part of the community.
Exactly. That's correct.
Yeah, because it's fun to work with students, right?
Yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, it's much more fun at times than my other job. But I just try to keep going. I let the little stress. Times it gets stressful with my scheduling and when the management changes things on me. But I try to just forge ahead and try not to let it get me down. I just keep going. It just takes me a little longer.
Cool. Is there anything else you want to say?
Well, no, I'm just doing this because I think, employers should, watch out for the employees and let the employees have a voice. And, I think it makes for an overall better work environment. It's better service we give, the better we feel, the better service we can give to the students. And I love working with the students, and Pomona College, I believe, can be, a good place to work at.